Alright, can the Pocket Master be your full rig for a church or worship gig? Absolutely. Absolutely it can. The only thing you need is just presets that line up right, that get your gain stages right, that allow you to do some nice swell things, some chorus things, a couple others. But essentially, if you need some help with presets for these, this video is for you. Check out these presets, and if you like them, there's a link below. Alright, when it comes to multi-effects pedals, the goal is to give yourself a set of presets that give you a wide range of covering a wide dynamic level. So you need to be able to play soft parts, loud parts, ambient parts, maybe all in one song. So you need to have all those presets lined up the way that you feel like is appropriate. The way that these presets are lined up for me, I like to have my stuff lined up as clean, drive 1, drive 2, drive 3, swells. Sometimes I put a swell piece before the clean too, just so I have access to it. But most songs kind of do this up and dynamic. They start low and they get up louder, and they come down and they go up. So you can kind of line those presets up to kind of align with that high and low that happens in a song. So with the Pocket Master, you can definitely do that. Even with, actually, I would recommend this highly. There's an application for your phone that you can connect to the Pocket Master with via Bluetooth, which is awesome. In that application, you can actually get a menu drop down that'll give you all of your presets in view, and you should be able to just click on them with one finger, which is something you should totally be using if you want to solo use this unit. So keep that in mind. A couple other things about the Pocket Master. These presets that you heard in this video, I recorded them in stereo. So what that means is your guitar goes in as one cable into the Pocket Master. Okay, so you plug your guitar in, you plug that cable into the Pocket Master. That's one cable. The out port that you can plug a cable into, if you plug a normal guitar cable into that, it's going to go out what we call mono, which means just one signal. These patches will probably sound a little bit different if you're doing mono, which isn't a terrible thing. They don't sound as wide most of the time. The Pocket Master is capable of doing things in stereo, which means that two signals are going out, not one, two at the same time. So you need to have the right kind of adapters to make that happen. So I'll show you this here. You need one of these guys. See how there's two black lines there? That indicates to you that this can pick up two signals if we're keeping it simple. And then let's look at a guitar cable real quick so that you can tell the difference. A guitar cable only has one little black line. Okay, that was the guitar cable. And then you've got one of these little headphone adapters that you can plug a headphone jack into. You can do this with a couple different items. If the 1/4-inch cable that you can plug into the back of the Pocket Master has two of these, you can split those out as two 1/4-inch cables or guitar cables. But remember, if you're using one, just a cable that looks like this, the sound might sound different. Again, if you're using one going out. So the guitar will always be one cable in, but if you want the same sound you're getting in this video, I'm actually using something that's producing two out, so to get a stereo image. That's super important for me. Additionally, the presets in this are fixed in terms of what their delay times are. In worship music, delay is like the secret sauce to guitar playing. So if you're not familiar with delay, I would encourage you to look up some stuff on learning how to use it, using delay and time. For a lot of church players, the music that we're playing is already kind of set in a certain BPM or metronome time. The worship leaders a lot of these days will use tracks, and you can already know the BPM ahead of time. So I like to make copies of my preset that have my delay set to the right time for an entire song. For example, if I have 3 songs that I'm playing on Sunday, which is less than what I normally do, but if I have 3 songs, I'm going to have my clean, my drive 1, my drive 2, my drive 3, my swell patch, and a chorus or vibrato depending on the song. All of those are going to be set to the right delay time. So I have to go into all those presets and set the delay time to match each other. Okay, so that's clean, drive 1, drive 2, drive 3, swell, and then the whatever chorus, vibrato, whatever I need. Okay, all of those are going to have the same delay time. After those presets in, I'm going to add another bank of the same presets, and then I'm going to start putting the right delay time for the second song. So I'm basically copying all of the presets that are available to me, but making sure that the delay is lined up with each song individually, but also allowing me to have access to the clean drive 2, drive 3 sort of thing, but with a different delay. Hopefully that's making sense. I'm basically copying all of the presets, doing them again, but changing the delay time so that I can just scroll to them for the next song. That, I think, is the most useful way to utilize the Pocket Master altogether. So if you've got questions about it, feel free to leave it in the comments. I hope these presets, if you like them, are useful for you. They're a great foundation, at least from my perspective, to get you the right amp, to get you the right kind of delays, right kind of reverbs, at least that are available on this unit. This unit is so cheap that it's kind of crazy what you can get out of it. if you decided to invest more money into like pedals or another higher end multi-effects unit, you will most definitely get a better sort of sound out of the effects. But man, for the dollars that you've got with these things, these little pedals are under $100. You can do just about anything you need for a worship scenario without the hassle of spending $1,000+ on a pedal board or amp. So if you're a budget guitar player and you're looking at these pedals, this is a great one to try out, especially if it suits where you're at budget-wise or what you're interested in. So another thing, I guess, I've seen a couple comments about these units not being able to be used on the floor or stepped on. A lot of guys like to wear them on their strap, or they want to put them on a table. All of those situations are cool. I think they all work. I actually am for all of them. If I were to use this on Sunday, I would put it on the floor, just because having my hands on a guitar is a big deal, and being able to switch with my feet is kind of a must-do. But I would definitely run it on the floor, use my feet gently with it, and it's possible to do it. That's what I've been doing for a couple weeks now. But I would also use my phone as a Bluetooth controller to switch presets with my fingers if I needed to. So I would dual your phone connection and putting this on the floor if you're using this in a live scenario. Or you could do tabletop, however you want to do it. I think it's possible to do all of them. So keep that in mind. Hope you enjoy this stuff. Thanks for watching. Oh, hey, by the way, if you need some help with knowing how to set your delay in this Pocketmaster unit to match BPM, Sweetwater, if you're not familiar with them, great shop, great website. They've got a resource that can show you what millisecond level you need to set your delay at to match a specific tempo. I'll leave a link below so that you can check out this document and start mirroring. If you need, I don't know, like 85 BPM, you set it to this millisecond time in your delay, or if you need 120 BPM, you set it to this millisecond. It's all there, and you can even split it up between quarter delay or dotted delay. I personally like dotted. These presets are built with dotted eighth delay, so they've got some options there. Check that out and see how it goes. All right, have fun.